rumors about the certification and issuance of identity cards to native doctors by the Anambra State government. Dr. Mefo explained that the documentation aims to ensure that only genuine native doctors operate in the state, emphasizing that only those certified as credible by their communities, presidents general, and local government chairmen will be documented. Mudashiru Obasa has been re-elected as the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly. Obasa's re-election follows the resignation of Mojisola Meranda as the Speaker of the House. During yesterday's plenary, Nohim Adams, a former majority leader representing Etiosa Constituency 1, moved a motion for the re-election of Obasa. On Thursday, February 27, 2025, Mudashiru Obasa was impeached by the majority of members of the Lagos State House of Assembly over allegations of gross misconduct and abuse of office. According to Obasa, his impeachment did not follow the laid-down regulations and procedures. The Federal Executive Council, FEC, has approved the procurement of a 2.5 billion naira satellite gadget to combat illegal mining in the country. The Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dele Alake, said this while briefing State House correspondents after the Federal Executive Council meeting yesterday. He said the technology was an integrated solution framework to combat unlicensed, unregulated, underreported mining activities. The minister said the technology deployment would curb activities that had led to revenue leakages, illegal operations, and illegal extraction and exploitation of the country's minerals. He said the satellite gadgets will be installed in strategic places all over the country and would enable the ministry have real-time visual effects of the operations that are ongoing in the sites all over the country. The minister said the gadgets would surf any mine site and see the operations there, the volume of the mineral extracted, the number of trucks going out, and the security situation in the environment. Aleke said his ministry introduced the technology in addition to a two-pronged strategy to combat illegal mining. Similarly, the Delta State government has banned illegal mining in the Ubolu Mile 5 area of Asaba and other parts of the state. The State Commissioner for Works, Rural Roads and Public Information, Charles Aniagu, told reporters in Asaba that illegal mining is causing significant environmental degradation in the state. He warned those engaging in illegal mining, digging and damaging the landscape of Ubolu Mile 5 to cease such activities or face arrest by law enforcement agencies. Mr. Niago noted that the activities of miners have altered the topography of the area, creating deep holes and valleys that, according to him, will hinder future development for residential and commercial purposes, emphasizing the commitment of the Delta State government to protect the state's natural resources. Mr. Anyagu emphasized the need for residents to remain vigilant and help prevent environmental degradation caused by human activities. The Federal Executive Council, FEC, has approved provisional licenses for 11 new private universities. The Minister of Education, Dr. Latunji Alausa, announced this in Abuja, noting that many of the applications had been pending for over 3.5 years. He explained that the approval aligns with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's commitment to expanding human capital development. The President directed the ministry to promptly review the applications and take necessary actions. The universities receiving approval include New City University in Ayetoro, Ogun State, University of Fortune in Ibotako, Ondo State, Era Nova University in Mabushi, Abuja, and Minaret University in Ikurun, Osun State. Additionally, Abubakar Toyin University in Okaba, Kwara State, Southern Atlantic University in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Lens University in Ilemona, Kwara State, and Monarch University in Iyeshota, Ogun State are also included. The list continues with Tony Iredia University of Communication in Benin City, Isaac Balami University of Aeronautics and Management in Lagos, and Kevin Eze University in Igbo, Enugu State. The approval of the 11 private universities brings the total of private universities in the country to 160. The Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has approved the employment of 1,000 secondary school teachers in the state. According to a statement issued by his Chief Press Secretary, Ebenezer Adeniyon, the governor's approval came after the completion of the recruitment process by the Teaching Service Commission. The statement said successful candidates will begin their documentation immediately, adding that Governor Aiyedatiwa has expressed concern over teaching staff shortages in public schools, particularly in rural communities. He said the recruitment was based on the peculiar needs of the understaffed schools across the state. Adeniyon also said Governor Aiyedatiwa approved the payment of 633 million naira for the registration of students for the Senior Secondary School Certificate examination of the West African Examination Council, WAEC. The National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, has attributed the delay in paying corps members the new 77,000 naira minimum wage to a lack of cash backing. NYSC spokesperson Caroline Embu confirmed this while speaking to newsmen yesterday. Her comments come amid mounting pressure from the National Association of Nigerian Students, which has expressed frustration over the delayed payment. In a statement signed by his National Vice President for Inter-Campus Affairs, Shilola Akimbodunse, Nance criticized the NYSC for failing to implement the revised wage months after the federal government's approval in July 2024. According to Akimbodunse, corps members received only 33,000 naira for their February allowance last Friday, contrary to the 70,000 naira promised by the NYSC Director General. She noted that while the federal government and several state governments have commenced payment of the new minimum wage, the NYSC has yet to follow suit, offering no justification for the delay. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has reduced the ex-depot price of premium motor spirit, PMS, also known as petrol, to 825 naira per litre from 890 naira per litre as competition intensifies in the Nigerian downstream sector. NNPCL spokesperson Olufemi Shoneye confirmed the development in an interview with newsmen yesterday. He stated that since deregulation, NNPCL has consistently adjusted prices in response to market dynamics. This price reduction follows a similar move by Dangote Refinery, which took effect on March 1, 2025. Dangote Refinery slashed its ex-depot price by 65 naira per litre, leading its partner retail outlets to adjust their pump prices. The new prices stand at 860 naira per litre in Lagos, 870 naira per litre in the southwest, 880 naira per litre in the north, and 890 naira per litre in the south-south and southeast. The refinery emphasized that it has consistently lowered the prices of petrol and other refined petroleum products for the benefit of Nigerians. This marks the second reduction in February 2025, following a previous decrease of 60 naira earlier in the month. Speaking to newsmen yesterday on the development, the public relations officer of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, or IPMAN, Chief Chinedu Okadike, attributed the price reduction to the strengthening of the naira and a drop in crude oil prices in the international market. To end the Sapientia news at 1 p.m., a recap of the major headlines. The Federal Executive Council, FEC, has approved about 600 billion naira for rural road projects across the country. The Delta State government has banned illegal mining activities in the Ubolu Mile 5 area of Asaba and other parts of the state. The federal government has approved provisional licenses for 11 new private universities. And finally, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has reduced the ex-depot price of premium motor spirit, PMS, also known as petrol, to 825 naira per litre. That was the Sapiencia News at 1 p.m. On behalf of the editorial and technical crew, I am Joe Igbo. Good afternoon and thanks for choosing TV Sapiencia.